The shawn-loot program is Athabascan for New Beginnings, and it's for people who either have drug problems, alcohol problems, or in my case, I'm a felon, and actually I'm off parole for the first time next week in 10 years. For the first time in 10 years, I'll be a free man. And shawn-loot has helped me look at goals and certain aspects of my life that needed to be changed and help me to accomplish those goals.
My caseworker through OCS told me about this place, and I was trying to get into a Clitheroe, but Clitheroe was only doing a short-term program, and I needed something long-term, something, because I've been on the street for a long time, and I figured short-term's not going to be good enough for me. I need something a little bit longer, and so, I found out about this place, and the day after Father's Day, I was seeing my daughter, and the next day I came into this program.
I actually, in June, I came to a point in my life to where I decided that I wanted to change, and I actually got the number from my probation officer at the time and called for an interview and talked to John, and he accepted me.
See, in this program, it's supposed to be a self-ran program. And so sooner or later, we're not going to have a director here. Sooner or later, it's just going to be us teaching everybody. When I first came into this program, I was a knucklehead, just like everybody else. But it helped me grow into learning from somebody. Before I didn't want to learn from somebody, I wanted my ways, and that was that. Everybody in the program helps each other learn.
I think the best part of being in this program particularly is being upfront to society here, and they can see us and we're straight up about where we come from. They know when they come in here that we're recovering addicts and alcoholics, felons, and they come in here still and they talk to us, and they're getting the sense of maybe there is hope. Maybe people can change. People can change their lives and lead a productive life.
The best part of the program is accountability, and people taking my inventory and bringing things to my attention, and the change that I've gotten, because my change from what people say has been night and day.
Well, it's helped me, so I'm not doing drugs. I'm clean, and I'm taking parenting classes and anger management classes over at Cook Inlet Tribal Council. That's helped me a lot, because it's going to help me become a better father. It's helped me deal with society, help me deal with people better.
The toughest part of the program is probably being patient, because everybody goes through the same thing, but the toughest part for me is probably leadership, having to assert myself as a leader, because I'm not the type of person that was able to accept leadership, and now I have to become a leader, and I'm learning that, and that's probably the toughest thing.
I'm going to eventually become a full-time artist. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it. I'm probably going to work full-time as either a caterer or join the Carpenters Union. And while I'm doing that, I'll produce artwork in my spare time until I have the means and capabilities to open up my own studio and work full-time as an artist.
After I'm through with here, I'm going to probably get into the Pipe Fitters Union and become a plumber, and just get a life for me and my daughter. Become a person of society. This place has really changed my life.
I don't think I ever would have taken as much initiative if I didn't have shawn-loot give me little pushes and guide me and helping me to stay honest and stay clean and sober. I'm going to take away all the leadership skills that I've learned here and how to cope with day-to-day stresses without having to use or drink.
I'm going to take away better ways to handle life, life on life's terms, instead of using drugs to cope with the way I handle things. I used to handle things with drugs, and the biggest thing that I've learned is how to deal with things in life, like complications with work with other people, instead of using drugs to cover it up, because no matter what, even if you use drugs, your problems are still going to be there. It has a lot of tough aspects to it, but at the same time, it's helped me a lot. I believe that this program saved my life, to be honest with you.
What's the secret to making the fries so good?
They're real potatoes.
Real potatoes.
They're real potatoes, and we cut them fresh every day. They're real, that's the secret.